Hey there, welcome. This is Wildreader's thoughts, comments, reaction and recommendation corner of manhwa stories. Enjoy. A villain's aesthetic. Becoming a princess in a fantasy world might be the dream of many, but not for Sehyun-ji, who just enjoys writing her dark and depraved novel. That is, until one day she suddenly wakes up inside the world of her creation. She becomes Princess Ione, the Emperor's daughter destined to die a tragic death. Touch my little brother and you're dead. One day, the female lead woke up as Rosalite, the older sister of Asterion in the novel, Asterion of the Twilight. She may not be the main character, but Rosalite's little brother, though, is fated to die in the story at 18, and that just seems really unfair after all the drama he's been through. Did I mention his story as a BL? Now that she's Rosalite, she decides to save him. Divorce me, husband. When Beck Hale wakes up in a foreign world as Duchess Aila Reinhardt, she knows she has to escape. Her husband, Duke Claude Reinhardt, is the antagonist of the story, my Prince, who gets executed for plotting a revolt against the crown. Hale has no intention of dying alongside her new husband and demands a divorce. The Tyrant's Tranquilizer. Amelie Bourbon is a witch, destined to die at the hands of her lover, the ruthless tyrant Serwin Hennessia. So when ordinary office worker Lee Suyeon is reborn as Amelie, she vows to change the ill-fated story. The problem is that Calamity, sealed inside Serwin's body, which threatens to ruin him and the entire world, can only be calmed when he is near Amelie. Your Majesty, please spare me this time. Following the Emperor's unjust massacre of her family and her own miserable death, Liliette Balua wakes up to find that she is in the body of her 12-year-old self. She immediately sets her sights on a single goal, suck up to Emperor Rupert Edgar Lasky Velelem and save her family. Liliette's plan is foolproof, except for one tiny detail. In her present timeline, the future emperor is still masquerading as a princess named Rappert. I've been proposed to by a villain. She witnessed a murder scene of a villain. To make matters worse, he caught her. He approaches her, his hand in his coat. A knife? A gun? I guess it doesn't matter. There's only one thing she can think of now. She's going to die. She wasn't expecting what he pulled out of his coat. Taming the Lady. She woke up as the daughter of the Grand Duke in a novel the same world as Rayon, her favorite character. This must be God's grace towards her, a fan. But of all things, she'd become Aistina, the very villainess who always caused Rayon trouble. Rayon is disgusted at the very sight of Aistina. However, I persistently followed him around, hoping to become friendly with Rayon. Virtues of the villainess. For hopeless romantic Ginger Tort, getting engaged to the man of her dreams is a fairy tale come true. It isn't long before she realizes the gut-wrenching truth: her fiancé has been seduced by her rival. The heartbroken Ginger finds solace in a new book that recounts the tale of a young woman and a cursed prince. But to her horror, the protagonist turns out to be none other than her beautiful nemesis, Larazi. I have no health. Ninenya Saya's misfortunes began from birth, owing to her mother's traitorous reputation and subsequent death. Ninenya was thus banished from the noble Sia family and forcibly separated from her father, Lord Rubinio Sia. In extremely poor health, Ninenya has mere months to live. To save his daughter, Rubinio enlists the mysterious Count Adelman as her protector. Ninenya must now work with Adelman to improve her poor health and stop her from becoming the victim of a deadly family feud. I didn't mean to seduce the male lead. She possessed the body of Baroness Eleanor Maris, who lost her husband at a young age. One day, a sweet offer was given to Eleanor. If she let the male lead learn about women, if she can help him form a bond with the imperial princess just like in the novel, she'll have fortune within her grasp. This the heart-pounding, yet bitter story of Eleanor, who has become an unwanted scandal maker in the empire. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to see more of my recommendations.